What's going on? Breaking news, breaking rumor, whatever you want to call it. It's reports going out there that David Lemieux was hospitalized this morning right before the Canelo Alvarez weigh-in, Canelo Rocky Fielding weigh-in, where he'll be weighing in versus Tureano Johnson. All right, it says David Lemieux was hospitalized this morning after suffering from dehydration, and so his fight against Tureano Johnson, has been canceled from tomorrow's Canelo Fielding card. I'll link a source in that to the description. Just a rumor right now till it becomes official. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It was a fight I was looking forward to on the card. David Lemieux was supposed to be lined up to fight Canelo next. David Lemieux has been struggling to make 160. He actually went up to super middleweight. Was supposed to compete there. Then Golden Boy tried to bring him back down to 160. So he can't make 160 no more. He's too big, and he go to super middleweight. He's going to get killed. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, it's a wrap for him. He could beat guys. He probably beat guys like Peter Quillin. Maybe he have a shot versus Uzatagi. But I don't, Darrell or Albion Yurdaman. But I don't see him beating Benavidez. David Benavidez to be exact. I don't see him beating Callum Smith. I don't see him beating maybe Ramirez and maybe Jesse Hart because his punching power. Hart ain't got a good chin if he beat Ramirez. But, I guess it's a place for him up there to get some fights in before his career, hits that encore, okay? But I'm telling you, man, another fight, the second fight this year I heard of dehydrating himself and getting hospitalized for dehydration, man. Danny O'Connor did the same thing, trying to make 140, man. So at the end of the day, man, these fighters, you lose your prime by, putting stress in your body, draining the fluid out of your brain, draining the fluid out of your body by trying to make weight, that you shouldn't be fighting at, bro. For real. David Lemieux shouldn't be fighting at 160. Canelo Alvarez, he already struggling to make 168. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys should be fighting closer to their natural weight, but they can't because they're going to get killed. You know what I'm saying? But, that's why, these dudes don't react well to punches. That's why these dudes age harder and faster. So, at the end of the day, if they had same-day weigh-ins, man, for boxers, man, a lot of these fighters, man, wouldn't even be... Lemieux would probably be a light heavyweight. He probably wouldn't have a career long up there. But then your light heavyweights would probably have to be cruiserweights or heavyweights. Your majority of your welterweights have to be middleweights. Your majority of featherweights will have to be lightweights. So it's crazy, man. Hopefully, he gets well and get better. But maybe that cancels him as a potential opponent for Canelo Alvarez. That's what we've been hearing, that he gonna fight Canelo next. If he fight Canelo next, that's going to be at 168. But this was a showcase. This was a trial one for him to get a Canelo Alvarez fight in May. So now, Danny Jacobs right back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Triple G right back in the mix. If all goes well. But best wishes to David Lemieux. Hopefully Tureano Johnson, gets paid and gets compensated for his troubles. And maybe somewhere down the line they could do it again at a higher weight class. But David Lemieux should not be fighting at middleweight anymore, in my opinion. That should have been the case starting last year. But Goodfellas Sports TV, make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. You can follow us on both of those platforms. All the links are in the description. Also got a Facebook group. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's there as well too. Continue to watch out for us, man. Email is there and intro instrumental is there as well. Appreciate everybody for showing love to the channel. Everybody stay blessed, healthy, man. Be safe. Don't drink and drive on the holiday. Make sure you stop at stop signs, red lights, and all that good stuff, man. Make sure you subscribe. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing the channel. Subscribe, man. Share. Word of mouth is the best way to grow the channel. Appreciate everybody for getting us over 10,000 subs, man. And we keep pushing and going more and more and more. One time for the one time. Everybody, be safe. And y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.